Hi everybody, welcome back to Holly Harvest Farm. So I'm sorry that it's been probably 2 weeks since I've put out a video. Baseball and softball season had completely taken over here at the farm. My son is he has in town, and he also plays for a travel team. My two daughters both play softball, and so it's just been crazy. We have not been able to even get as much done outside as we want to. But today, actually tonight, it's evening for the first time. I think I'm making a video in the evening. We got to give our pigs some more shade. It's going to be in the 90s this next couple of days, and so summer is officially here. And so we've got to get our pigs some more shade. So we're going to make a quick run-in shed for them. I was able to pick up, and you should be able to see it, a long pallet that was available on the side of the road. It was there, and I thought that would be perfect for our pigs. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some legs on this thing. We're going to lift it up off the ground. I've got a piece of metal to put on top of it, and we're going to put a piece of metal to slant off the back towards the fence. That way they have pretty good amount of shade, because we want to make sure that they don't get sunburned and that nothing else happens to them. So we're going to go hang out with the pigs. I'm sure they're going to be very curious as to what I'm doing, but we're going to do that. We're going to chop up another pallet just to put on the legs. And so come on, let's get started. Let's go help our pigs. Here we go. This is the idea behind it. So the long pallet's going to sit on top here. We're going to support the legs underneath it here, and then we're going to put a piece of sheet metal on top. It's going to go across there. That'll give them a lot of shade out here, because really this area, the holly trees that are behind it just don't give them quite enough shade, and we want to make sure that we keep them safe. The girls are already checking it out. Perry, Ellie, what you doing? Huh? You checking out my work already? So we'll get them set up, and then hopefully this will be a lot better for them. We're also going to put in a better pool for them here soon too. We've got, I found an old container that I kind of forgot about, and we're going to put it in here. So let's screw this thing together and make it a little bit safer for them, and that way it doesn't fall on them. And then we'll put the sheet metal on it. So here we go. Now we're going to put some sheet metal on here. The sheet metal is going to start here, and it's going to run all the way to the back, and it's going to be a little bit wider. That way they get ample shade in here. We don't need to make this structurally like super strong, because the pigs don't climb. It's not like the goats that climb around. Pigs don't climb. Not really a big deal. Everything I've had to make for the goats is it got to be able to hold me, really, because you put all the goats on it and all that stuff. I want to make sure that it's safe, plus the kids climb on it. This one's just for the pigs for shade, so there's no real need to push it as far as weight limit and making sure that it's dug in and all that. So we're gonna put a piece of sheet metal on here and see what that looks like. I don't know, I don't feel like cutting sheet metal, so hopefully we can make it work. I'm working on it, Perry. You can hear checking out my work. So here we go. All right, so our little pig run-in shade shelter is done. And honestly, I did the entire thing for free. The pallet I got for free off the side of the road, same thing with the other pallet that I cut up, and the metal I actually got from a neighbor who didn't want anything to do with the metal that he had laying around. He didn't want it to go to waste and asked if I could use it. So I've got a couple other sheets of metal. I've used it for a couple other things around here. But pig shade is completely built. I'm going to level it out just a little bit, but this will give them the shade that they need and be able to protect them from the sun. So next thing I want to do is I want to put in their pool and make that a little bit nicer for them. So let's take care of that next. All right, so the next thing we're going to do for our pigs actually is we've got this black tub that I had bought last year to try to feed our goats a little bit differently. It didn't work out, and I completely forgot about it. So we're going to turn it into a pool for the pigs. We have been using, and I'll spin yours around, this slide, and we've been filling it with water because they have two different spots in there to keep them cool and to fill it with water. But we have 3 pigs. And we might still keep that, see how it goes, but we're gonna use this container as well. We're putting it over here on the side by one of the holly trees to give them as much shade as possible. Unfortunately, the sun kind of comes up and comes over. So we're gonna see how this works out. I'm gonna use the fence as one of the walls, and then we're gonna line the outside of it with rocks. That way they have a way to get into it and out of it. I might have to dig it out a little bit, but we're gonna see if this will help out the pigs, because honestly, pigs during the summer, we wanna make sure that they stay cool. We wanna make sure that they're not getting sunburned, that they're able to keep their bodies temperature regulated and all that stuff. So this will help them out. They love getting a chance to swim around in their pool and splash around. So we're gonna get that set up. Goats are making noise in the background, so we're gonna dig this out and see kind of how it is. My plan is not to dig too deep. I really don't wanna dig this thing in all the way just in case it doesn't work and all that stuff. So we're gonna just dig it down a little bit, make it where the pigs can get in and out of it, maybe put some rocks around the edges so that way they can get in and out, and we'll go from there. But Norm, what do you think? Norman, you think we can make that into a pool for you? I don't know, might not be big enough. Maybe only for one pig, we'll see. So let's go, let's get started. Them into it. It's not super deep, it's only a couple inches deep, but that way they can get into it. They should be able to get back out of it. If not, we'll see. This is honestly just to try it out, but we'll get it filled up for them and see if that helps them. They're hungry, so they're making all sorts of noises around here. Let's see if we can spin it around. Right, Ellie? Perry? Oh, Perry's already using the new run-in shed. Yes, perfect. That's exactly what we want, is for her to use the new run-in shed. So that's great. Just for a second to try it out, but still. Ellie Mae.
Ellie Mae, you say hi?
So, pig work day out here. Baseball game got canceled, so we're out here doing this. We'll get this filled up and see how it goes. They might not even use it today. I don't know. Maybe I can convince them to go into it. We'll see. Pigs are finally eating, so they're pretty happy. And we are going to rake this dirt that I just dumped and try to make a little bit of a ramp for them so that way they can get up and down there pretty well. So I'm gonna set you guys down near the pigs eating, and we're gonna make this a nicer area. So we got a little bit of a ramp here for them. They should be able to get up and in. Erica's a little concerned they're not gonna be able to get back out, but I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. I think they'll be able to handle this. So that's it for our pig area for today. Haven't been doing a whole lot, like I said, around the farm, just because of baseball and softball, but we needed to do this for the pigs because it was gonna be real hot out. So they've got their new run-in shed over there, and they have a new piggy pool. So we'll see if I can get some video of them inside the piggy pool over the next couple of days. They're fighting over here. What are you two doing? Huh? So yeah, that's it for our video this week on Holly Harvest Farm. Like I said, sorry about the last 2 weeks. It's just been crazy busy. So we're back at it. We're gonna be putting one out every week from here on out throughout the summer. And yeah, so thanks for joining us. Come back next time, okay? Bye. How's that pig? How's that pool, Norm? Nice cold water? Yeah, buddy. And Periwinkle is enjoying the new shade. Right, Pear? Good shade for you? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, Normie. Ellie, you gonna get in now too?
Normie's gonna push you around a little bit. That's good stuff there. That's real good stuff. Yeah. Good stuff. Always happy to help the animals. Yeah.